The woman who abandoned me 23 years ago just hired me to scrub her floors. She looked me straight in the eye, shook my hand, and didn't recognize her own daughter. In 60 seconds, I'll walk into her mansion as the help, and she has no idea that the girl carrying her laundry carries her blood. This is what happens when money buries guilt so deep, even a mother's instinct goes silent. Grace Morrison stood before the iron gates, staring at a mansion that represented everything she'd never had. The photograph in her pocket felt heavy, worn from years of clutching. It showed a young woman with dark eyes holding a newborn. On the back, "I'm sorry. I had no choice." She'd been told her mother died in childbirth. A comfortable lie. But 6 months ago, Grace found the truth in misfiled paperwork. Her mother hadn't died. Her mother had signed her away. And her mother's name was Helen Carrington, the same woman who just hired her as a domestic assistant. The intercom crackled. "State your name and business." Grace's voice steadied. "Grace Morrison. I'm the new hire." The gates opened. Each step took her closer to answers she'd craved her entire life. This was the life her mother chose. The life that didn't include her. A man opened the door. "Miss Morrison, I'm Daniel Pierce, house manager. Mrs. Carrington will see you in 30 minutes. Grace changed into the black uniform, staring at her reflection. She looked like background scenery. Maybe that's all she'd ever been to Helen. An inconvenience solved by signing papers. When Grace entered the sitting room, there she was. Helen Carrington. Elegant. Late 40s. Dark hair streaked silver. When she looked up, her eyes were the exact shade as Grace's own. So obvious. Yet Helen didn't see it. "Miss Morrison, I trust Daniel explained the expectations." Helen's voice was cool, assessing. Grace forced words out. "Yes, ma'am. I'm here to help with whatever you need." Helen nodded. "I value order and privacy." Questions. Every question Grace ever had. But she shook her head. "No, ma'am." Helen's gaze held on Grace's face a heartbeat longer, something flickering before vanishing. "You may start with the upstairs rooms. What happens when the daughter you abandoned becomes the help you depend on? Will Helen ever recognize her own blood?" Click the play button below to watch the full story and find out how this emotional reunion unfolds. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that will touch your heart.